Alright, I'm ready. What is this video? Alright. Yeah, you can play.
On the outside, it can look like a fortress, heavily armed, unbreakable, solid structure. But power and permanence are not the same thing. And the cracks are already visible.
For Israel's interest, not America's interest.
Why? Hold on. What? Wait. Why do I hear out of yo mic? I don't hear the video. I hear out of yo mic. I mean, I hear it, but it's coming out of your mic. Like I'm not hearing it from the actual video, but you're like your echo mic. Your mic's echoing it. I don't hear nothing now. I mean, yeah, I hear it, but it's like coming out of your mic.
Wait, what you gotta say about that? Hold up.
About what?
I said we support Israel's interest, not America.
Who said that? I can't even like, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at right now, bro. Like, legitimately.
Wait, that's crazy. You see that?
What? That? Hell yeah. That shit is fucking wild.
How many bombs do you think they have to drop to make that shit?
Bro, they dropped fucking. They didn't, bro. They don't just stop, bro. They just keep dropping, bro. That shit's an infinite. They just keep dropping bombs, bro. Like, look at that landscape, bro. Like, that shit. That this shit is gonna take, like. Bro, that's just not, like, it's not getting rebuilt for, like fucking decades, bro.
Can you even build that? Because then now the land is like
No, it's not. Like, bro, I think at this point, nature's gotta just do its thing, bro.
yeah, bro. Like, cause all of those foundations are still underneath. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much debris. Like, oh my god,
Yeah. That shit.
that's crazy.
Americans march for Israel.
For a long time, it felt like American support was discriminating. But then the genocide came in again. As Americans began to see what their government was supporting and what their own tax dollars were paying for, public opinion started to shift.
crazy. Where?
That's just
Support
fucking wild, bro.
Gandhi.
Nigga, that shit might be worse than what the fuck Gandhi did, bro. That nigga set himself on fire.
For the first time ever, the majority of Americans sympathize with Palestinians over Israel, especially the young ones. These are today's voters, and tomorrow's policymakers, journalists, and donors. The more they turn on Israel today, the less Israel is guaranteed its lifeline tomorrow.
Why is the support down?
Them niggas trying to
Why
get
is it-
TikTok, bro. Them niggas trying to
Bro,
get
you hear the
TikTok,
sentence
bro.
that our American support. Our American support? Bro, you're not American, man. What? On top of that, bro, he's saying, we support y'all enough, bro. Like, god damn it.
Them niggas
What
want to
do you
get
wanna-
TikTok, bro.
God, you're trying to take this shit.
Them niggas trying to push that propaganda on the TikTok.
Meanwhile, more and more Americans are waking up to how occupied the U.S. has been, how deep Israel's grip on American media and politics really goes. The awakening is only growing.
The first senior official resigned from President Trump's administration over Iran. It's clear that we started this war due to pressure from Israel, who was in charge of our policy. Israel got us into this war. There was no imminent threat to the United States of America.
And if our money and our weaponry or kinds of our ammunition are being used to murder innocent people, especially women and children,
But we did it because we have some good allies there. We have some great Middle Eastern countries there. Israel.
Not some. We have a ally there that we support mostly.
Mm-hmm.
That we did it for. Even the president said it, bro. Like, GG. We're cooked. Look at these dudes are trying to reach the wall. You see that?
I heard they broke his arm. I heard they broke his arm. Yeah.
there's another part of American society that's losing. It's in constant support of U.S.
They're losing the support of U.S. Jews? Really? I thought they stood strong, bro. I thought the U.S. Jews stood strong, bro.
Not all of them. Some of them don't support our, like, what it is doing for. Like, just like any other group, bro. You can't just group them in all as a whole.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I'm grouping. No, no, no. You taking it out of context. I didn't say I'm grouping them all. I'm saying I thought they stood strong. I'm saying majority of them, I thought they were supported.
Majority of them do. But there's a small number of people who are, like, against, like, what it's doing for.
Hmm. Okay.
This is a huge problem. Israel certainly needs the United States, and it certainly needs American jewelry to promote Israel's faith in the United States.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what the fuck is that? Wait, jewelry? Is that what? Is that Israel? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I can search it up. But
Jewelry? Hold on, I can search that shit up. The fuck is that? Is that like U.S. Jews or something? Is that what they're referred to as? Jewry is a former archaic term referring to the Jewish people collectively. The Jewish religion or culture are historically a distinct inhabited mainly by Jews. It can denote the land of Judea. Okay. I guess this, okay.
Zionist organizations are an integral part of the settler colony's infrastructure through fundraising, advocacy, settlement. When Israel Israel loses the support of young American Jews, it is not only losing political allies, it is losing part of the human pipeline that sustains the project itself. Because without a steady flow of settlers, the entire project begins to unravel. It's already happening.
It's called Aliyah. Movement going up. Or immigrating to Israel.
To be a settler colony, you need settlers. And to be a settler colony that is constantly expanding and stealing more and more land.
Now, this is the province of God, so they're exactly our control.
So
See that?
yeah.
How you think they getting all that land, twin? How you think they getting all that land?
Look at they're taking it. They taking the land. What do you mean how I think I know exactly how they getting it how every other fucking nation or every other person got land in this fucking history, bro.
Israel is like this, like it's like this little strip right here, bro. Like this little strip. How the fuck they gonna take all this land without fighting? But let me guess, their plan is to use America to take all of these land.
Look at they taking that land. I'm pretty sure that's ain't that Gaza?
Gaza's like over here. It's like a little strip over
Wait,
here.
what the fuck is this? What are we looking at?
That's the Middle East. That's the
I mean, but that's a country. That's someone's land, bro. That's a country right there that we're looking at. That's somebody's saying. It's not just uninhabited, bro. That's fucking. Let me see, Middle East map.
Now let me look at the map. Let's look at the map. I'm hella confused right now.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I gotta see the map.
Saying, I'm looking at a map and this is still.
There's no way. I mean, there's no way.
Okay, I think that's a little bit of Jordan. Is that Jordan? Like the top left half of Jordan?
Let me see this shit, bro. Hold on. But yeah, it's a little bit of Jordan.
That's what it looked like, right?
Gaza's at the top. They're gonna push out Lebanon. Wait, what the fuck? Why am I not seeing Gaza in the map? What the fuck?
This was in there. It's that little strip.
Yeah, so Gaza's that little strip in the end. And Israel wants to take away Jordan's land and also a little bit of Syria. And also they look like they're approaching into the territory of Iraq too. What the fuck?
Okay, I don't think no. That does look like a little bit of Jordan. That looked like the top hat. I think that's literally just Jordan.
They're not getting that. I don't think they can take away all. It's like there's already people living there. So what are they gonna do with the people living there?
Nigga, what do you mean? What are they gonna do, bro? We know what they gonna do, bro. What did they do to fucking Palestinians, bro?
I'm not, bro. I swear to God, bro. If I start seeing some shit like that, bro, I don't know, bro. Like I don't know at this point.
We know what they're finna be doing. What's this?
Start taking land. It's like
Oh, okay.
what? Oh my.
Even more settlers. Take over more land, be in its occupation forces, and to control what it sees as a demographic threat.
But for what? No, Quinn.
What do you mean?
That's the best scenario right now. America supports them throughout everything, and they get billions and billions of dollars. They get free healthcare over there, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's just more power.
You're just being greedy, bro. Like you don't even have that much people to like hold that much land. That's crazy. You say God promised that. Oh my God, that's crazy.
The population of Israel feels like Jews are a demographic majority, which they need to be to keep control and be a Jewish nation state. But these stats don't take into account the millions of Palestinians Israel occupies and controls. When you include them in the calculation, you have a very different picture. The demographic shift while Israel continues to occupy the city of West Bank might mean this country is forced to already have. Over 25% of Israeli Jews are considering leaving the country. The number of Israelis moving abroad has more than doubled since 2023. Thousands are applying for passports. There are two reasons for this. The first is a question of safety. Israel has long upheld the myth that it is unbeatable and invincible, with its supposedly powerful military and its impenetrable iron jaws. And this is a necessary illusion, because one of Zionism's main arguments is that Israel must exist as the only safe place for Jews in the world. For the past few years, the resistance from Gaza and the south of Lebanon, and now Iran, have proven how false that myth is.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. They're in the Middle East, bro. Like, I don't know how safe you can really be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's always gonna be a kind of war going on.
are you in the middle of like damn near fucking hella countries, bro? Just sandwiched.
Crazy.
I can see why they want to leave, bro.
Why they have a military center that controls what determines who can immigrate in and out, and why most people aren't seeing how badly the settlers are seeing it all.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
After the war on Gaza began, tortures in the settler colonies surged by 400% in that month alone, compared to October 2022.
Iran is now providing effective challenge to the very existence. Let's see how many Israelis.
damn, Iran is pretty big, bro.
Yeah.
Iran is a big country, bro. Like, it's like, it's huge.
Yeah.
And they got way more people, too.
Yep.
Like, what do they expect?
Here's the only reason Israelis are leaving falling. The truth is, the unraveling began long before October 7th. For years, Israeli generals, intelligence officials, and political leaders have warned that the greatest threat to Israel doesn't come from the outside. It comes from within. From the slow collapse of the one thing the project depends on most, Israeli society. Social cohesion, the sense that a society shares common identities and a common vision for the future, is generally one of the foundations of a stable country. Every society is divided in one way or another. Essentially, that is the human condition. But what we find in Israel is that the extent of the division is short.
Almost a civil war, right, left, religious, other. Estimated 300,000 citizens marching Saturday.
There is an inability of the Jewish society to find a common space for their ideal what the Jewish state is.
To understand this tension, we have to look at the groups that make up Israeli society. The largest group are the Haloni, the so-called secular Jews, making up 40 to 50% of the population. They dominate Israel's tech sector and form the backbone of the economy and the military. They're generally non-religious Zionists, and see being Jewish as a cultural.
How can you be a non-religious Zionist?
Yeah, I don't know either, bro. I don't know. This is where it do get kind of like religion and like culture, like it gets confusing. Cause like,
You don't believe in the Jewish God? And you don't do the practice, but you're Jewish?
yeah, that's where it gets confusing. It's like,
It's like they made their culture their religion. You feel me?
yeah, it's kind of one in one. It's like Muslims. It's like being a Muslim, but being a secular Muslim. It's like, well, I don't know how that works. How does that work?
Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's like me saying I'm Christian, but I don't believe in God.
Yeah.
Identity. Israel as a liberal democracy with Western values.
No democracy, no and the best of the hundreds of those working in the Tel Avivian high-tech sector we're the ones supporting all of the taxes that are not paid by other groups, and that's in the
You know what that sound like, bro? Sound like a white racist lady. Just
Yeah.
imagine, like, black people are lazy. We're doing their work for them. Or immigrants are taking our jobs.
That shit has been a saying since the beginning of time, bro.
Are the heritage. They're the ultra-Orthodox and most conservative.
Only around half work official jobs, and then they contribute for taxes. They're often entitled to more state support because of their low income.
Since Israel's founding, military service has been mandatory for most Jews, but the Haredim were exempt. They were in full-time religious studies, based on a long equality between Orthodox
Nigga, that's crazy, bro.
society.
You could be exempt because you study God. When you mix religion and politics, bro, that's when stuff start getting like pretty messy, bro.
Hella messy.
You can't have a democracy and be a religious nation. Like it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out.
So there's a divide.
Unlike the Haredim, they are and strongly represented. But their vision of Israel is not think that the land was given to Jews by divine right. Israel is a project.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that cut is that cut's not it, bro.
Which one?
You know which one I'm talking about, bro.
That's up to you. But I don't want to comment on it because I don't know.
Let's just say, bro. I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm just saying, bro. Just like, imagine you a girl, you gotta come home to yo nigga, and he got that cut, bro. I couldn't do it.
I'm not even gonna imagine that.
I couldn't do it.
Israel is a religious project. They have written for people like Mortgage and Benjavier are at the forefront of settlement expansion.
Elected representatives of the religious far right took office at the beginning of 2023. Benjamin Netanyahu entered an alliance with them for time.
Have been rising further. Their rhetoric and policies is carefully cultivated as a liberal democracy, increasingly difficult to buy.
Oh my god.
Are not just culturally different,
Oh my god. You know what that looks like, bro?
What?
That looks like a conservative racist bullying colored person, bro. That's what that looks like to me. I
Mhm.
mean, like, there you go. You know, like,
Mhm.
that's crazy, bro. Just, like, grabbed him and pushed him to the ground and shot him. For what reason? I don't know. I don't know.
Nigga, there might not have been a reason, bro. Might not even have been.
and this exploded in 2020.
Millions of progressive Israelis took to the streets to fight what they call Ignatius.
In early 2022, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu introduced judicial reform that would use the Supreme Court.
It's the screen.
It's important to note
Wait, what?
all their differences.
I didn't
The
celebrate.
overwhelming majority of Jews in Israel believe in the dispossession of Palestinians,
Yeah.
regardless of what they identify as.
There are no innocent people in Gaza.
The colonies are born through violence. The intrinsic DNA of the society. It's the only thing to restore unity between them when everything else starts falling apart. In many ways, the office
I will say something. He didn't talk about the attack on Hamas
Mhm.
that Hamas did. You know, he didn't talk about that.
Mhm.
When when we looking at history, we gotta include that too. 'Cause Hamas really did trigger the whole like war thing. Like it gave them fuel to do what they wanted to do to Gaza. You know. But
I don't know. It's been going on longer than that. I don't think it was the thing that kicked it off. Like,
I don't think it's that kicked it off, but that gave Benjamin Netanyahu enough fuel to actually go ahead and start doing what he did in Gaza. And this is my thing about war, bro. Like every side is gonna think they're right. War is like one of like the stupidest like shit that human ever created or ever concept that we ever. But things don't get done unless we have them. You know, like if you want something, you gotta take it. You know.
uh-huh.
But if you look at it this way, like every nation that is fighting in a war thinks they're fighting for the right.
To an extent.
has always functioned as the one unifying project of Israeli society. And the Gaza genocide took this to a whole other level.
Oh my god!
The violence unleashed by crime
I mean, it's on her video. But it's on her video. We're watching a YouTube video, okay? Bro, what?
No, I gotta hear that again. No way he just said that. No, bro. He smiled. He smiled.
Bro said, say that again. Hell no.
Smiled.
isolating the colonies that rely on. But isolation has more the world more Israeli society believes that survival depends on unity from outside world. In that instinct, predecessors to band together, even as their society fractures from within. This is why war has always been so essential to Israel, because it's the only thing that can bring the Jewish suffers together. The artificial heartbeat required to keep this one alive.
This war is so high the Israeli public opinion.
These niggas just love war, bro. God damn.
Of the Israelis support this war. In no democracy, there is such a figure in a survey about any kind of question. And this comes after 2.5 years of another war.
Oh my god, bro.
Social collapse. It's also psychological collapse. It has to do with the fact that Israelis.
Bro, the roads are covered with debris.
Bro, there ain't even are. There are no roads, bro. There ain't
Roads
even
look like
roads.
dirt.
Connection with reality. And that's rare.
I bet.
of thousands of businesses going bankrupt. Tourism softened, Israel's credit score lowered, foreign investment withdrawn. The economy is also held together mostly by the secular Jews and the high-tech industry, many of whom are emigrating in the country. Their safety and out of fears that Israeli democracy is dying. The judicial overhaul that brought people in the streets months before would also have majorly hurt the economy by making Israel a place unsafe for businesses to operate in. One Israeli economist called it the end of democracy and almost the end of the world. And their economy was hurt from the outside too, through boycotts, divestments, and disruptions to their business.
So when you talk about the Red Sea, is a last thought that the economy is hard. This war is already shut down. What we need is also pouring billions of dollars every week.
Oh my God, bruh.
Bro, we could have free healthcare, bro.
Like, bro, nigga. I'm over here struggling, bro. I'm struggling with money, and we sending money to go to war with fucking Iran, bro.
We struggling for this shit, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Like, really, bro? This is what we doing?
Bro, look at them reach over and get their passport.
Not for real.
I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him, bro.
As the upper colony built on stories of surviving together, the ancient times, Nazi Germany, today's world that we believe is constantly breaking down. Their narrative frames destruction as something that comes from the outside. And yet, the unraveling of the state largely self-inflicted. They undermine their own institutions, oversee their own lives, sow discord amongst their own people, and launch illegal campaigns that murder their own humanity and their they do all that their land, while at the same time grabbing their second passport and declaring the very homeland safe survival. Never beneath the surface, suspectors know the project can't last forever. And rather than face that reality, they invent tunnels and subversion as a profitable alternative. The more they divide, the more they divide, the closer they get to inevitable. Special thanks
Mm-hmm.
signed
You're not signed in, bro.
so it wouldn't be possible without
Yeah,
us pushers online. If you believe in what we're doing and want to be a part of this,
Great video. I'll go like it on my account. Great video, though. Wait, what's your thoughts on that, bro? There's a lot to take in. What we got to take away from that?
What I got from that video, I feel like, is that I think she right. I think this is not only applicable to Israel. I think we can apply this to like any nation. There's multiple ways for an empire to collapse or dissolve, and usually it's not just one thing, it's multiple things happen at the same time until it like eventually just collapses. Usually the economy, it's usually inner trade with other nations, it's usually food, resources, and the one that usually kicks off is like some sort of like disaster, and then it just fucking accumulates and just collapses. Yeah, but a lot of times it's usually internal. Like there's some external factors to it, but a lot of times it's the internal factors that lead to a collapse. And I feel like, I mean, Israel's on its way there, but I'm not even just Israel. I think a lot of nations currently are on their
I'm about to
way.
get into that. I say we can use Israel as a mirror for kind of like how things are going over here. First, it starts with a fascist regime where we all just where we starts with a fascist movement, a fascist right movement, like kind of like what's going on here with my MAGA and all that. It starts that's how it starts. It starts there first. Oh, immigrants are the problem, you know, and from there we weed out everything that makes our empire strive, makes our nation strive, which is the diversity and the collective ideas of everybody coming together. This is what makes any nation strive.
Hmm.
It starts there with a far right regime and a fascist regime, and then it goes from that, and then they start rolling back the curtains and taking away our rights from us, taking away our democracy, and then from there it could even go even worse. And like we're kind of seeing it playing out with Israel, but I'm saying, what I'm trying to say, we could use this as a mirror to see what's gonna happen to our nation.
Hmm. I'll say it usually starts with expansion, like with war. Usually, when a nation wants to expand, it usually starts hundreds of years prior to when you even realize it's gonna collapse. Like, it's never like it's never a fast collapse. Like, no society collapses in like 5 years or 6 years. It's usually really slow to the point you don't even notice when it started. Hundreds of years ago, like when Rome fell, that shit started decades before it actually fell. And then even when it fell, it still lasted for another 1,000 years before it truly like ceased to exist. Same with the Bronze Age collapse. There's a lot of fucking there's a lot of histories or empires that fell in the past that you can look back and you notice how they fall. It usually starts with expansion, usually starts with war, then some rebellion, some uprisings, and then usually the economy collapses and the society collapses. The thing is you don't. I think the thing that most people don't realize though is that when it does collapse, the identity's still there. People are still gonna see themselves as Jewish, even though the state may not be Israel anymore. They're still gonna be Jews. They still might refer to it as Israel,
What type of
but
my
it's
thing is like collapse starts a long time, but like there's way for you to tell the collapse is happening. It first starts with people being uncomfortable staying in that nation. You know, like it's uncomfortable for people to find a way of
mm,
living, to feel secure, to feel like they can see a future in this world. And then it normally starts with people not wanting to have kids. That's why I think it really starts for when the citizens in the empire and the nations think that there's no future left for that nation. That's when the collapse actually starts, and then that from there it starts getting bigger and bigger to the point where people start moving going to other countries, and then from there the economy collapsed. And then when the economy collapsed, we all know the dollar value goes down, and the nation becomes less, how to put it, less stronger than what it was, you know. And then from there, it makes it easy for another regime to come in and take over.
mm-hmm. I think yeah, for the most part, I wouldn't know about the whole like citizens not giving birth, but like definitely when the power starts to be, it starts with the concil. Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Conciliation of power, like people trying to gain as much power and control as possible and consolidate it into like one place, usually the government or the king or whoever was, in control at the time. And usually they'll start to lose more and more power, which will cause them to do a money grab or a power grab. As soon as they start seeing that their power, they're losing control of power, they start trying to gain more power. They try to keep it, try to keep control of it. So they'll start doing more abrasive things. That's when they see them going to war, doing all this crazy stuff. And but that's usually the indicator that you're about to fall into the trap of trying to keep the power, which actually makes you lose the power. And then once you lose the power, someone else just comes in, power vacuum, snatches it right up. My prediction, what I think is gonna happen, I think, because I was doing research on this for a video, but I never got around to making the video. But I was doing a video on the Bronze Age collapse, and like during that, one of the reasons, or one of the like reasons people like produced or hypothesis about it was that a lot of the jobs people are getting, like only the person knew that job, like there was no double dipping. So once that person was gone, no one knew how to do the job anymore. I feel like that's what's gonna happen in our society. I feel like
Like, what do you see that nation? You think they're gonna grow? They're gonna be a prosperous nation? You think they will cease to exist? I hate to say that, or you think that
I don't
they might
think I think it'll
they
just
might have a regime change and
I don't know. That's be hard to predict. I don't think they're gonna exist. I think if anything, they'll just transform into something different. Like it may not be Israel anymore, but it'll be the remnants of like Israel. It'll just transform into some other thing. I don't know about what their government's gonna look like or what's gonna happen with the country itself or the people. That's really hard to predict. But it's obviously not gonna be this how it is this way forever. If anything, it might be a pendulum switch. But like I was saying, I think with our nation, our society, I think we're investing so much in AI, and we're gonna be putting all this shit on AI that like a lot of people are gonna be replaced with AI, and those skills are gonna be lost in time. And once AI fucks up, the, those skills is gonna be lost. Like no one's gonna know how to do that shit anymore. We might be entering another medieval age.
I want to ask you this too. What type of system you think works for sustainability, like more? You think a capitalist nation, a socialist nation, a communist nation? What type of system you think is for more like longevity?
Longevity, I can I think capitalism definitely like there's problems with capitalism. Like it may look like it's gonna work, but it's really just only working for like the top. Like it's inherently just a system that exploits those below a certain extent. Um, Socialism and communism, those ones are also hard because although the idea makes sense and it sounds good in practice or in theory,
It's terrible.
you really gotta have like a good head that isn't corrupt. Because all these systems fall once some guy decides to just be corrupt. Like communism in the past has never worked because it's always been run by people who just end up becoming corrupt or who have just been corrupt from the beginning and just use it as a means to an end, and it just results in a failed system. Also, people tend to America specifically tends to like try to stop any time communism. They try to stop anytime it's trying to grow or rise. For sustainability,
I think
I don't know.
for sustainability, it has to be a mixture of kind of like all of it. Because that way, like the only way to make everybody like happy is by pretty much having a mixture of all of it.
I don't think there's my
Like,
my
and like
answer is I don't think it's sustainability is possible with any system, with any human system. Like I think it's impossible. Like nothing's gonna
mm,
be sustainable forever. Like that's just this is how humanity was built. Like there's a rise and then there's a fall. Like you can't. There's never a continuous rise. Eventually, you're just gonna have to fall. Like So I think any system, even if we were to come up with a new system that works perfectly, eventually after enough times passes, it's going to fall. Like it's just not going to work, and we're going to have to make a new system and tweak it to be better. And eventually that system's going to fall, so we're going to have to make another system, and it's just going to keep doing that forever. I think the only system that is sustainable is adaptability, I guess. Making a system that is able to adapt to any situation.
But changing the system as time changes, you know?
Yeah. That's what I mean.
And the population, or I would say based on. But then again, that would be hard too, because how do you really make a foundation or make something that strong that just keeps changing? Like it's
You can't. You can only change it once you've discovered what's called, like, once you find out. You're never going to know what your system has a flaw until the flaw is discovered. And then once it's discovered, you just got to fix it. That's it. Like, you just got to wait till the flaw appears or the bug happens and then fix the bug.
what would you say is the flaw in our nation? You think it's the biggest flaw?
Like, what do you mean? Like, our government, or like, what do you mean? Like, for nation wise.
Government, system, overall.
The biggest flaw at our nation is, let me think. I don't, let me think. I don't know. There's a lot of flaws. There's a lot of flaws. There's pinpoint one.
I've been thinking about that for a minute. You can't say capitalism because it's helped us become like one of the biggest nations in the world. You know, we can't say capitalism is our flaw.
Nah, capitalism is 100% is a flaw. It's 100% a flaw.
It's a flaw, but it's not our biggest flaw. If anything, it's been our biggest advantage.
Nah, it's definitely been one of our biggest flaw. Cause it depends, like the way you're saying it's been, like, who specifically? Who does capitalism specifically help? Does it help you? Does capitalism help you?
No,
Well, then how is it? How is it not your flaw? Like, how is it not a flaw?
but it helped. America
Who specifically? Who in America?
who make money.
And that is,
The elite.
so specifically capitalism helps elites. So from an elite's mind point, it's their greatest innovation. But from everybody else's mindset, it would just be a flaw.
It's a flaw, but then you can become an elite.
I mean, can you become elite?
I don't know. I don't think it's
There's your answer, bro. You can't. This is designed specifically for a few in mind. And you are not that few. I'm telling you right now, you are not that few, gang. So it definitely is a flaw, but I don't think that's like, I want to make it more coherent than just say capitalism.
Yeah, I think our biggest flaw is not having a good enough check and balance. You can see that Israel completely infiltrated our government, and now we're working in the best of Israel's needs instead of Americans' needs.
Hmm.
I would say the biggest flaw for us is our checks and balance needs to be a little bit brushed up. We need more checks and balance. Get rid of
Okay.
corruption. I don't know how we go about fixing that, but there's gonna be we need to do something. Like we tax like the rich.
I think our biggest flaw is the representation. That's what I think. The biggest flaw has always been representation. I think that's the biggest flaw. There's the lack of representation, because we're a democracy, but like we're not even a true democracy. Like, a true democracy would be like voting specifically, like your vote specifically for something, but you don't. You vote for somebody to then get in to then vote for you on your behalf. Like you're not even voting on your own behalf. You're voting for someone to then vote on your own behalf. Which which doesn't it's not a true representation. So most of the times you vote for something or someone, you're just like you're voting for someone to represent you the best they can, which they might not even be doing that.
Yeah, they only end up thinking down with greed and then they represent themselves.
For example, like I think Congress just did a vote to release like a bunch of like files on like misconduct of sexual harassment or sexual assaults by other Congress members, and essentially they voted no for that to get passed. So eventually they voted for their own uh crimes. Yeah, they're voted for their own crimes to not be released, which is like that shouldn't even be a thing. Like, how are you voting for your crimes not to be released? That doesn't make any sense. Of course, you're gonna vote no. You don't want people seeing your crimes.
Of course, yeah, that's pretty much what's happening with the Epstein file right now.
Exactly. We should not be letting these people have their fucking voices matter more than like the people. Like, if I'm voting for something, I want that shit to be. I want it to be my vote. I want it to be my voice, my vote. I don't want.
At the public, bro, like everybody wants the files to be released, but then again, our representation, they're compromised, so they're not gonna want to have that out.
Also, I feel like another form, or like when I was talking about lack of representation, I feel like the government itself has a lot of lack of, like most of the government is like majority white men. Like most of the government is majority white men or white people. There are some black men, there are some black women. There's more white women, but there's still not a lot. That's just a lack of representation. Like a lot of the people in our government are old as fuck, like damn near 60. Yeah. That's a lack of representation. These people aren't even in touch with what the current reality is. Like they're bygones, bro. Like we need more. Like old people are slow to make change because they want to stick to nostalgia and how it's always been. So young people are quicker to be more drastic, more, I guess, progressive, more alternative, and they want change quickly. Old people are not going to change. And as you get older, you become less and less wanting change. So I feel like we need to we need to put down the fucking, like, we shouldn't be having people at the fucking age of 60 in our government. Like, you should be retired. Yeah.
That's even crazy. We should lower the age for people to join office.
Yeah.
Instead of 30, make it 25.
Yeah.
You know, like, that way we have somebody in the prime of their youth that's actually concerned about their future, you know?
Yeah.
Make a decision. Instead of somebody who's already lived the prime of their life and now is just winding down to be put in a coffin. Why would I want you making decisions for me?
Exactly. Like, nigga, you finna die. Like, you got 5 more years in you, gang. What are you making decisions, bro? You're not even gonna be here to see the fucking effects of your decision, gang. Get out. Get out. The door's right there, buddy. Lay him in a coffin.
If you look to, no, that representation is the people who vote the most, too. Like,
put him in a coffin.
Most of the people who vote are old. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
We can't even, like, get mad at it. Because the younger generation gotta get more involved. You gotta get more involved in, like, voting and all of that.
100%. 100%. I agree with that.
We gotta have a collective decision. We gotta be having a collective. We gotta all come together and say, this is what we want for this country. This is what we want our future to look like. This is what we want it to be.
We need workers union, bro. We need another workers union. Like, we need a worker union again. So we just have a bunch of people who work, get in a union for worker rights, because we don't even got that shit no more.
Worker rights can be easily fixed. You know what? Let's just say everybody in America on a Monday, take a day off. Let's see how the economy goes. Every minimum wage worker, take a day off on Monday, bro. I want to work.
We need a workers union again. We need that for sure.
We can have like a collective decision like that. We can make change so easy. But nobody wants to be on it. Everybody's greedy. Everybody wants money. Everybody thinks that this is the end of the world, and they need money. Sure, you need money to survive, but like, are you gonna give your soul away for money? That's what we have to like. It's a decision.
Some people do it, bro.
And they
Some
know
people
too.
do it.
Like the elite know it. That's why people like this. They even said this constant struggle, so you keep working for it.
They
Buy
do it,
homes
bro.
and, you know, a place to stay. You feel me, bro? Like they go buy all the big companies and all the small business and turn them into franchise. Like, you feel me, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got another bit we can react to. We got the John Curiosity.
But you know, just
Oh no, we can do this. Cause that one's too long, bro. That one's like an hour. I don't got a fucking hour to be honest. I'm probably gonna
I don't get out.
as they say. Hold on, I got a something we can react to. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, does this just stream my entire screen? Regardless? Does that show my YouTube? Does it show the YouTube video? Can you see it?
Watch it. I see a YouTube video.
Okay. This is Omizi. Aiden Ross keeps making the worst people famous. Oh no, wait, I do got my soundboard back, bro. I did get the whatchamacallit. Oh shit, you can see me on the stream now. Hey. So you can see my soundboard. I got my soundboard back on here, bro. Oh, I missed this bad boy. All right. Let me play the video.
just for a piece.
I actually want to play this shit because low key, we gotta talk about Aiden Ross. All right, let's play it.
Okay. Who'd you bring him?
Oh my god. I think this would be. I know a lot of guys. You guys don't really like me, so I wanted to bring this to show you that I wanted.
Wait, is that Super Hot Fire? Wait, what is this? Is this a fucking boxing promotion promo?
Yeah.
Mm.
In solidarity. No, I don't have a problem. Listen, I understand. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to talk to your black. All right, shut the fucking mouth. Go. You traitor. Bro, I know how I feel about Aiden. Like, you feel me? Part of the reason why I started.
That nigga calling him a traitor is crazy. That is crazy, bro. Like, what? Nigga called him a traitor. Niggas really be feeling that way too. That's a crazy thing.
Which is so weird to me because of where he started. Like, he started as a hub of pop culture. You feel me?
This is what I've always been. No, I gotta put the face cam on for this one. Hold on, let me put it back. This is what I've been saying, bro. This is what I've been saying. And you see this shit all the time, bro. People like, think we can make this shit. People like Aiden Ross be white, but they initially start their whole career in black communities. Cause that nigga started on what, 2K?
Let's look at it this way.
There we go.
People are the most supportive group of people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Support each other more than anybody else. We're bonded.
Mhm.
So deep. And when we see somebody that's like imitating our culture or whatever, we kind of feel there's a soft spot for us within their culture. We support people like that.
Mm-hmm. But like I was saying, yeah, he started primarily in the WO community around a lot of black creators, black content creators, and he can really honestly realistically give his whole career to black people. And as soon as that nigga got on, that nigga switched up. That nigga switched all the way up. Switched all the way up. Went right to those fucking that white community. Went over
I
there.
don't like you.
And it's, but you see this shit all the time because like this is the same shit. Post Malone, he started his career predominantly as a rap. And as soon as he got on, he said he started dissing rap as a genre, as a whole. Same thing with Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish did the exact same shit. Like this shit, it's clockwork, bro. You see it. You see it. Once you notice it, once you see the first pattern, you start to notice that shit. Let me finish the video though.
Luster and shine in his name. I feel like a lot of content creators, when talking about the streaming game, begrudgingly bring up his name on the Mount Rushmore. Kind of like Thomas Jefferson. He's there, but he's definitely got a past about. One of the main issues why Aiden Ross keeps losing a little bit of his sheen is because of who he decides to continuously bring onto the platform. This past weekend when he had his brand risk event, it wasn't about the fight that brought controversy. There wasn't anything remarkable about it.
Okay.
I'm just showing pure generosity, bro. Like he's just showing like, but this is why the narrative of black people is spread like that. Because we got idiots like this spreading the narrative, going for like people like Blueface and all these people like that who are just like they're disingenuous that all the black people like. Not everybody acts like that. Not everybody who's black act like that.
What do you mean? Like the like you saying he's having like a stereotype or what?
I mean, obviously they do it for the clicks. You feel me? They act a certain way for clicks. You know, they put on a show. And for somebody who's not around black people that much, like they're gonna assume that's how we are because that's all they see. You feel me? So they push the same type of stereotype of narrative on the people, normal people, like everyday black people, like who are not acting like that. And when you broadcast like lawlessness like that, and try to say that that's our culture.
You know what? I saw a video. Literally, I was watching this video the other day. It's about this Amiri dude. And it was about the Houston spring break shit. And it was a video this black dude was making. This, I think he was gay too. Not that that really matters, but like the point I'm trying to make is that this nigga was on some coon shit. Like this nigga was like an Uncle Ruckus if I've ever seen one. Like straight coonery. So like he was talking about the Houston break shit and how black people were wilding out during that shit. But he was basically saying that like that was black culture. And I was like, whoa, let's not equate that to black culture. Like just because you see some black people acting out don't say that's our culture. That's not it.
Like, it'll be wrong for us to say, oh, pedophiles is white people's culture, right?
That would be crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah. So like, why do they keep doing this shit with us, bro? Like, you feel me? Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. It's stupid. But of course it's gonna be that because that's what people watch, like on a daily basis. That's what people want to see. They want to see black people crash out. They want to see black people fight. They want to see black people getting drunk, doing lawlessness and all that crap. They don't want to see proper black people going about their day and business and doing things like a normal person would do.
Yeah, I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you right this because the biggest point I had about that video is that he was trying to push the shit that like this is black people's culture. This is what black people do. I feel like there's a lot of things that are equated to black culture specifically, and when you're talking about like thug, ghettos, gangsters, all that shit, and people. But hold on, let me finish. And people purposely will then, you know, play into that. Like black people purposely play. Some black people purposely play into that. But there's got to be a keen distinction because some people play into that because that's the lifestyle that they grew up, so that's all they've seen. Some people play into it because they know if they do play into it, they'll be able to rise in society. They'll be able to profit off of that capitalism because there's people that want to see that. Specifically, white people love seeing that shit. As much as they hate, as much as they talk shit about it and hate all that shit, they love fucking trap music. They love Young Dolph. They love fucking Key Glock. They love these labels buy these rappers and push these narratives. Gangster rap is a term made by fucking these labels to push gangster rap, to push this thug lifestyle. Like they purposely commercialize this type of shit and then push it out there and then get mad that this is how they view black people. Like that's specifically what they're doing. And so what you'll see Alright, and I'll finish this point. And what you see is when a bunch of black streamers or black creators or black rappers or anybody, any black person in the creative process who is making money, what they'll tend to do is they'll start selling their soul or selling their blackness to appeal to a broader audience. So when Kai Cenat started getting on, you remember when he said black people don't have no culture? He said that shit. You know who else said that shit? Black Boy Max. When Black Boy Max was doing it, he said that shit. He said black people don't have no culture. And then later on he got a Chinese rapper to fucking get on there and start rapping like she's King Von. Like, what are you talking about? That's our culture right there. And she's fucking taking part in it. And she's not even black. But that's what they gotta do. That's what they gotta do to like appeal to those broader audience.
Yeah, like some of us are like that, but it's because of our circumstance and our area that we grew up in. Or like, you feel me? Like, that's just why. I can bring a lot of proper black people for you, like what you would call like respectable black people. There's so many respectable black people that I know, like the Sexy Reds and what else? Who else kind of like imitates this black culture and makes it look negative? Nina Lynn, you feel me? Like, people like that, like they just like I've been complaining about this shit for the longest, bro. Sexy Red has done so much damage to black women that cannot be fucking reversed, bro. Because now you're gonna think this is how they move and this is what they do and all that shit, and that's just not good, bro. Like, because I know so many people that are not like that. You feel me?
You see, the thing is I do want to make a distinction though, and this is why I brought that shit up earlier, is that Sexy Red plays a part in it, but she plays as much part as like any other like celebrity, you know, that gets into that shit. Like, they're basically just trying to profit off of the that stereotype of black women acting like that pre-existed before fucking Sexy Red was even a thing. Like, there's always been this stereotype specifically of black people, and the person who controls those stereotypes aren't black people. Black people can play into the stereotype, but those stereotypes were created long before then by white people. There's a lot of stereotypes. You know why fucking the stereotypes about watermelon? Do you know why that's a stereotype?
Because that's the only thing we had to eat.
It's because black people there were black businesses that sold watermelon and they were profiting off of it. And white people then made that stereotype to discredit them. You see, all these stereotypes, they come not from black. Most of these stereotypes about black people aren't even coming from black people.
That goes way back, bro, from our roots, bro, in Africa. They still do that shit in Africa, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, that's our culture. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And when people see that and whatever, they can discern that's like lawlessness or we're being.
That's what I'm saying.
But like, it has nothing to do with that. It's more of like, it's culturally, this is what we do. Like, and they're gonna label, no matter what we do, whether it be culturally or not, they're gonna label it negative because they want to play in the negative there.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be negative regardless. Like
black people wear their hair naturally, they're gonna say, "Oh shit, your hair is natural." Like, what the fuck is that supposed to even fucking?
That's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna push that narrative regardless. So I'm not saying Sexy Red is helping the narrative, but she's not doing as much damage that's already been dealt. The damage has already been done, and it's gonna continue regardless. But Sexy Red do or don't do. But yeah, I do want her to act with more decorum. I will say that. Like, she is a star. She gotta act with more decorum. But like,
I'm saying, bro, like, represent a community, right? You feel me? Like, you're being broadcasted.
not even just community. I just feel like, how old is she? Like, I know I get into it, but it's like, I feel like you're getting up there, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm more like, you know, like, you can't be young forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be young forever. You can't be sexy forever. You know what I'm saying? Unless you me and my friends, nigga, then you gonna forever be sexy. You know what I'm saying? Oh god. Oh god. Listen,
Except for this one guy that Aiden Ross keeps platforming. Gypsy Crusader is his name, and racism is his game.
Hey, what's going on? I like your hat there. Can I wear one of those hats? If I
so this is his whole thing, bro. This nigga is a loser, gang. Oh my god. So his whole thing is just being racist.
Old man being racist to kids, bro. That's all he does, bro.
All he fucking does, bro. Like nigga, you got a sad fucking life, bro. I'm just all I'm gonna say.
Oh my God! It's a man. That stupid thought that Finland and Greenland are the same
Why does it
country.
taste
This
look like that?
stupid
I'm saying, bro.
said to me that's why Trump is gonna take it. I'm like, what are you talking? Finland and Greenland are two completely different places.
The question that everybody had on their mind is, why does Aiden
That's
Ross
Charleston
keep
White.
platforming?
You said what? Was it saying that? That was Charleston White? I'm surprised you even heard and realized that.
Responsibility as to who they bring on their platform, the things they do outside of that platform.
Yo, this man Aiden Ross is like the fucking pioneer of just fucking platforming the worst people. Like, is this nigga got a gift for this or what?
Bro, his thing is called brand risk, bro.
Like, this is who you're putting on, bro? Like, nigga, come on.
His shit is called brand risk, bro.
At
Brand
this,
risk.
yeah, bro. Facts.
Importantly, does that
Like, don't really do it.
their own character? If you do this, you haven't already, please.
Niggas just want to be edgy just to be edgy, bro.
Maybe at the next brand risk boxing event, I'm gonna need all the support that I can get. Now, back into the video. Streamers and their platforms have become press-run destinations for outside celebrities and other content creators who have some new big venture or are trying to get their name out there in the space. Pretty much all of Mafiathon 2 or 3 was filled with Kardashians, Kevin Hart, this celebrity, that celebrity, and anybody that you could think of. And to be quite honest with you, I will say that that started off with Aiden Ross. Especially during the pandemic, he brought on a bunch of different celebrities and entertainers who not only were bored, but also had something to promote. Kind of laying the foundation that streaming was a viable place and space for platforming different voices. And don't get me wrong, Aiden Ross has had a ton of other guests, whether it be 21 Savage, Playboy Cardi, Tory Lanez. It might be evil. But nowadays he's starting to
Fuck yeah.
some weirdos. He's platformed weirdos before, like Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate. But this time it's just a little bit different. Meet Gypsy Crusader, a controversial internet personality who has a bunch of racist, bigoted, homophobic, and whatever other thing you can think of stuff on his jacket and on his internet resume.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How you doing?
You look like Michael Jackson.
You look like an ugly. You are.
Like, what reason did he have to say that, bro? Like, it's just so forced.
Look, bro, there's really no reason for him to be saying that. That nigga just saying that shit. Look at Aiden ass, bro. Look at Aiden ass. This nigga is over here laughing and then getting up out the chair, bro.
Bro, imagine you give somebody a compliment, he calls you the M.
He called it, yeah. Well, that nigga probably took it as an insult because he called her and Michael Jackson. Yeah, but he don't like black people. So like, you calling him, you saying he looked like one of the most popular black people of all time.
Jackson, is it like towards the end of his career
Yeah,
that we gonna call Michael Jackson black?
I mean he's still black. He had what's the disease? Shit, I forgot. Alopecia, yeah, I think, right?
No, he's just some sort of big content creator to this day, but he is big enough to where he has his own Wikipedia page. Miller attended a Trump rally and told a black
He has a Wikipedia page?
Black Lives Matter that
Wait, what? This nigga said Hail Hitler before calling another black woman a chimp later that day. What is wrong with him?
hailed for calling another black woman a chimp. Later that day, Miller drove by Black Lives Matter rally in East Brunswick, New Jersey, and yelled, "Hard R, N-word, lives don't matter," several times at protest. An objectively bad person. I challenge everyone to read that Wikipedia.
Bro, let me
He's
catch that
really,
real
really
fast.
awful. But it
I'm
does
not
beg the
gonna lie,
question,
bro.
why the hell does Aiden Ross platform this type of guy? Especially because, for what it's worth, this guy also doesn't like Aiden Ross.
You like
What?
No! What? I don't like you. I've never liked you. I hate you. What? I can't fucking stand you. I think you're an asshole.
Do you think he's an asshole? That's crazy.
I know. You know something? You know what kills me about you?
What?
You did this, but you threw money at me so that you could hope that some kicks my...
Hey, what the fuck is that?
It must be some sort of humiliation.
Why is this nigga shocked? Like you know that's his whole thing. You know that's his thing. Like what? You know he says the N word. His manager did say that. His manager did say that to Kai Cenat.
Or fetish to have a guy like this on your platform, knowing that he disrespects you, your people, doesn't like you, none of these different things. Like this guy is actively telling you that, hey, I'm a racist, I don't like you, I don't like anybody that's about to be at this sort of a...
You said what?
If people are fighting losing this shit, bro,
My God.
Why you brought me here is to try to humiliate me, but I'm gonna do the same thing to you. And Aiden Ross is just sitting there taking. Gypsy Crusader continued these sorts of tirades at the press conference for said brand risk event as well.
I brought you some. Oh my god. I did forget the watermelon. I forgot the watermelon.
Oh my God. Hold on.
Brand risk event as well.
I brought you some. What'd you bring him? Oh my god. I did forget the watermelon.
She fed up with that shit. She fed the fuck up.
oh, look at
That
that. Yo,
sh-
she's so big.
She fed the fuck up with that shit, man. And she fine as fuck. And she fine. Oh, he won?
You see him? He looks crazy. Where is he? Nah, he ran like a dog. I made fun of him because he was moaning and groaning. And we got like a little locker room shit. And I was like, yeah, you in pain? That's what I thought. And he, yeah. I was like, whatever. Oh, yeah, of course he does. But I'm not on a meal team. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Now the fight
Ooh, that nigga funny. Oh God, nigga, that's facts. That's facts.
like this isn't even enjoyable. This is super duper cringy. And it's gotten so bad that people
Yeah,
who
it's
are
bad.
around Aiden, praising Aiden as one of the pioneers or forefronts of content creation, specifically in the streaming sphere, somebody that has put a lot of people on, are now questioning his decision making about platforming this type of dude.
Bro, y'all know how I feel about Aiden. Like, you feel me? He's part of the reason why I started streaming, but I feel like he do be doing some nut shit, like, which is so weird to me because of where he started. Like, he started as a hub of pop culture, you feel me? But I mean, his career is his career, bro. Like, it is what it is.
Me and Aiden haven't spoken in months. I know I did not hear Black Boy say he, all right, yeah, at least stand on something, bro. But like, hey, bro, you just is. I'm not gonna even get on that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna get that. Letting that Chinese girl come up here, dropping like that man King Von. Although you know what that man did to the community and all that shit, bro. Like, really, bro.
Shoot, I don't even have a problem with that. I just have the fact that in here is just basically saying black people don't got culture and then did some shit like that. Niggas do like want to discredit black culture so bad when they be getting up in these fucking white spaces. Like, bro, don't
Takes me about to say some shit like
don't be selling out your blackness for their whiteness, bro. Don't ever do that, cause they not gonna like you either way.
We spoke one time in like months. I don't know, 4, 5, I don't know how many months. We haven't had a conversation in months. Just because he got different views and shit, I got different views, and our community just hate each other. We just haven't spoke, like, onto no beef or nothing. We just haven't really talked like that.
You was watching a racist fight, nigga. You mad with? You mad with? You mad with? Fuck.
Nigga got a Nazi tattoo.
X's on his
Who the wait? What are you talking about? Oh wait, him? This?
Yeah, that 2S.
Oh shit, that is. Yeah, that nigga gone.
He should have died. He should have
wasn't necessarily about the racism that Jake Crusader had in his content in the past or current. It was more so about Aiden Ross's decision to platform. I'm gonna let you guys into a little bit of a secret. A lot of these content creators are afraid to call it what it is or make the square peg fit into the square hole. At this point, a duck is quacking, so you have to call a duck what it is. If somebody keeps platforming these controversial, racist, homophobic, misogynistic, whatever type of dudes, you have to acknowledge the fact that they align with some of these ideologies.
Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, Omizi. Thank you, bro. We gotta stop acting like this nigga Aiden is not racist, bro. This nigga is very racist.
Look at this. I used to be with everybody. Controversial people, it doesn't matter. I had black rappers on here too, doing ghetto stuff. Like, you're not gonna come at me for bringing a racist on? Like, that's literally what bro said. Like, what the fuck?
Thank you, bro. Like, this nigga is racist, bro. And I hate how this niggas like him want to be like, oh, I'm not racist. I have black friends. My nigga, that's not how it works.
The new racism is hidden. Like, I'm telling you, they don't confront.
Of course. Of course.
They be hidden. The ones who do confront are the bold ones. I respect them. You feel me?
At least they say it, bro. At least they let it be known, bro. At least they be letting known.
Hidden niggas, bro, them
That's be the
niggas
slimy shit. That be the slimy
them
ones.
the most dangerous because they truly don't like you, but they'll pretend that they like you, and then they'll snake you out.
Facts. And that nigga Aiden is like the biggest proponent of that type of shit, bro. That nigga is like, he's a Trump supporter, for fuck's sakes, bro. That nigga platform Trump.
I'll be honest with you, how can you be how can you be Jewish and racist at the same time, bro? Like, I don't get that. Like,
Oh
I
shit.
don't get that.
I feel like I don't get how you could be any type of like any minority group and still be like hella racist. Like, there are a lot of minority groups that are fucking racist towards black people, and it's like it doesn't really make any sense. Just every group really at some fucking form or point, every single one, you'll see it. But it's like, nigga,
Go on Reddit, bro. Go on X.
yeah,
Go see 'em.
you'll see it, bro. You'll see it. But it's like, nigga, y'all just fucking like they don't like you either, bro. Like they don't like you either, gang. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
So, yeah, you're just creating two enemies at this
Like at this point, bro. Like at this point, bro. Doing this, yeah. But like, but I feel like more streamers need to call out Aiden Ross on his bullshit, bro. Like, niggas want to play this, well, like, that's his career, he's doing this. Like, bro, that nigga's racist, bro. Like, they lucky I'm not famous, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I would have burned that bridge long ago, bro. I would have burned that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, even when Kai Cenat cut him off, he was trying to do it like, he was trying to do it in a nice way. I would have just been straight up, bro. I'm like, Aiden Ross, I don't fuck with you, nigga. You're racist, bro. So I don't fuck with Lacey, bro. I think that nigga Lacey is racist too, bro. I don't fuck with that nigga. Hidden, that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know his type. That nigga's racist. I know his type, bro. I know his type. That nigga's also a Trump supporter. Like, like birds of a feather flock together. Like, I don't know. What do they like saying all the time? Fucking, it's just pattern recognition. That's all it is. I'm just recognizing patterns. I just recognize patterns. That's all it is. And like, yeah, nigga, I'm just recognizing the pattern, bro. Like, I'm saying. Well, I'm not.
Even if they thought it was some sort of funny or amusing, that doesn't make sense to continuously do it over and over and over again, spamming it to the point where people are questioning why the hell you keep doing it, unless this is something that you align with. And I believe a lot of content creators feel this way about Aiden Ross specifically, but just won't come out and say it. I know they
Facts.
get backlash in their comments section.
What I realized, racists talking the craziest shit about us, bro. Yet still they go get their hairline done. They go do all these shit. They go still participate in black shit and say, and still have the nerve to say, you hate black people. Like, you feel me, bro? Like,
Yeah.
be honest with yourself. You don't hate us. You hate yourself.
That's really what it be, bro.
Yourself.
It really what it be, bro.
You're just reflecting it onto us, bro. You just hate that you're just a normal, regular, schmegular, uncommon loot box. Uncommon loot box, bro. You're the type of materials that I think to invest into my weapons and level up my character. I
Man.
don't even use you, bro. I just use you a fat water head, bro, at this point.
Nigga, you just a duplicate, and I just put all 5 of you duplicates together so I can finally get a fucking common, bro. Or an uncommon. So I can get one uncommon, bro. That's all it is, bro. That's all I'm using you for, bro. You're the shit I sell so I can buy the battle pass, alright?
You're the shit I resell in the currency shop to get more wishes to get the character I want, man.
I know they feel that if they're not attached to him in some way, shape, form, or fashion, then it could be some sort of detrimental. But ultimately, I think that people should just start speaking out and calling it for what it is, especially to the people that have established their own communities that don't necessarily need to rely on him. And for Aiden himself, I do think that this is some sort of humiliation ritual or kink slash fetish. Not only does he align with the ideology, but also he likes to be called out of his name, his people to be called out of his name. He thinks this is the only way to get views, etc., etc. But it's strange because I think if he took the time to go about making different content, he would realize that his own community doesn't even necessarily like this stuff. Like the first laugh may be cool, but the 4th, 5th, and 6th laugh even has some of the most diehard Aiden Ross fans saying to themselves, what's going on here? Now, Aiden Ross does come to the internet with some sort of response as to why he continues to platform certain things.
Let's see this shit, bro.
About me and stuff like that. Max says like it's nutty or some shit to have Gypsy. Bro, everyone should really stay in their own lane. You're a streamer, bro, and as a streamer, you're here to express yourself. You came up from expressing yourself, and Max, you shouldn't really cater to cancel culture because you've been canceled, which is not real, multiple times by the community you're trying to. What is cancel culture, bro? It's not. There's no such thing as fucking cancel culture, bro. If you do something stupid, people will react, bro. Like if you do something crazy, people will react. There's no such thing as cancel culture.
Bro,
Right thing, nigga.
Nigga, I've been saying this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is the one thing. Like Twin be saying this shit, and Lucky be pissing me off every time he says this shit. But I don't say nothing about it. I just be letting him. Bro, then they be up in arms about this damn cancel culture, bro. Niggas be talking to cancel culture like it's the fucking boogeyman, bro. Like this is sneaking around the corner, ready for you to slip up and fucking jump and grab your ass, my nigga. Bro, cancel culture don't fucking exist, bro. It doesn't fucking exist. If cancel culture was a real thing, these niggas would not be in government within the fucking Epstein files right now, bro. If cancel culture truly fucking exists, nigga, these niggas wouldn't be able to do. Bro, Logan Paul has been canceled 4 fucking times. Oh my god. Bro,
It doesn't exist.
bro, first of all, Kanye West, I ain't gonna lie, I think the cancel culture for Kanye West, I think that was some bullshit, and that's a topic on its own thing. I feel like Kanye shouldn't have got the hate that nigga got. I feel like what Kanye did relatively, it's gonna sound crazy, but I feel like relatively it wasn't as bad as what these other niggas is doing, if we being honest, bro. If we being honest.
Cancel culture doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
Here's why. I'll tell you why it doesn't exist.
Alright, yeah,
If
let
you
me-
do things that upset people, they're gonna be mad at you. Like simple like that. Like it has nothing to do with oh, they're trying to get me, the Matrix. Oh no. If you say something that's upsetting to somebody or you piss somebody off, they're gonna be mad at you, bro. They're gonna stop supporting you. Especially if you have a public platform where you rely on other people to support you.
The thing is, like, yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Like, people could support you or they could choose not to support you. That's really just had nothing to do with cancel culture. That's just an individual choice in itself. The reason I don't think cancel culture doesn't exist. Look at Logan Paul, like, for example. Logan Paul did some, but with 2017, he first got canceled for the Japan trip. That nigga then went on to basically reinvent himself. Then he proceeded to be involved in a fucking crypto scam and scammed all his fans. Then he proceeded to do another fucking scam with Pokemon cards. And this nigga still has not been fucking kicked off the internet. This nigga still exists. The only time I think anyone's even truly been canceled is like the EDP situation. That is like the only fucking instance that someone actually has been fucking canceled off the fucking internet. Andrew Cheat's not even fucking canceled. That nigga was still on the internet. Like, that nigga's still hanging out with Klavik here and Sneeko and him. We saw the video. That nigga went to the fucking club with them. The nigga didn't get canceled. The nigga just switched platforms. That's all it is. That's all it's doing.
Be honest, bro, if you do something to make people mad, it will be mad, bro. Like that if you know like this word hurt people, or you know doing this is gonna make people upset.
But even just beyond that, bro, this nigga Aiden Ross just said that he tried to like pander to cancel culture, and then the next sentence said cancel culture doesn't exist. Then what the fuck is he pandering to? Like, what are you talking about? Nigga, you just say cancel culture doesn't exist, and that, but in the same sentence, you're saying he should stop pandering.
Are you trying to find a whole bunch of BS to cover his butt, bro?
This nigga, this is fucking.
Stand by. There's nothing wrong with platforming people that have platforms. Which, by the way, they don't just hate black people; they hate Jewish people too. The name is literally Brandon.
Like, nigga think that's gonna make it better. Nigga, that don't make it better, gang. That don't make it better. Bro, he don't just hate black people. He hates my kind too. Like, bro, what? I don't give a fuck about you, nigga.
Under your show.
Like, bro.
What are you?
And I just don't appreciate people trying to tell me, oh, what I should and should do on how to stream. I've been doing this shit for years, bro. And Brand Risk is something going really well, and this is the most successful event. You don't have to like Gypsy. I wanted Gypsy to lose too. He won, but it's just really stupid. These streamers pick and choose when to call something out. Everyone needs to be consistent. They need to be consistent. Then don't watch. Don't watch my event. Don't support my event. Don't text me supporting it. Like, then don't watch. If it doesn't live up to your morals, then don't.
You said what?
I said I don't anyways.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm not watching.
It's that simple.
I don't.
Dude, these streamers don't give a fuck about you. They all text me, they call me, but we're friends outside of the shit.
Now, I do have to agree with Aiden Ross on that.
I do agree with him. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say. I agree with him on that. I do agree with him on it. I want to say this specifically to every fucking streamer's viewer, to our viewers. If you're watching this, thank you for supporting. Nigga, don't put no one on no pedestal. Don't put no creator on a pedestal. If you think these niggas truly give a fuck about you, bro, I'm telling you right now, these niggas don't give a fuck about you, bro. Then I'm gonna tell you right now, don't you better not put my ass on no fucking. As soon as I see you put me on a pedestal, nigga, I'm kicking you on your fucking knee, and I'm telling you, nigga, that's what you get. Shit, nigga. You put me on a pedestal, nigga. That's what you get, nigga. Don't put me on a pedestal. That shit gonna piss me off. nigga, this straight ball hog shit, nigga. I'm ball hogging all year, bro. You think I'm gonna pass you the rock, nigga? You think you get in the rock, nigga? You ain't seen this fucking rock to the light of day. I promise you that. You not. Don't pass me shit, nigga. I'ma hit bam, 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 bam. All 2026, bro. Don't pass me that shit.
Like, I'm not a bad person, bro. I just don't want to be crazy.
You know, I'm gonna be. You're right, bro.
I think I'm a normal person. I don't want to be crazy. I don't want that.
You know what, bro? Nah, you're right, bro. We need to be good people, bro. You know what? Viewer, you watching this ball? You know what, bro? I'll pass you the ball, bro. Here's the ball. You want it? Psych! Pump it, nigga! I'm sorry, bro. Oh, God.
And the fact that people do have their own autonomy and free will. You can either watch this or not watch this, support that person or not support that person. These people that do have a problem with Aiden Ross probably shouldn't be watching, supporting, you know, going to his event, texting him on the side, etc., etc. And if you catch your favorite streamer there, I'm gonna be quite honest with you, you shouldn't fuck with him or her or whoever on the line with him more. But I do have to disagree with Aiden Ross.
Alright, I got you.
Bruce in that hoe.
Oh shit, wrong one. If I see Bruce in there, bro, I already know Bruce already probably gonna be at that shit, bro. I don't know if he would. Bruce is Well, he be talking with Aiden. He be talking with Aiden. But that nigga do be calling him out. I think he called him out not long ago about the whole Trump shit.
Wasn't he shit talking about, bro? Dude, that's
Yeah. Then he called him out.
shit talking about, bro. He was talking about Ray.
But like I said, I don't put nobody on no, like, I'm not, that shit, if I saw him at that, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm not gonna be surprised or saw it or hurt. Like, I'm not putting none of these people on no pedestal.
Cause like,
There's no point.
you get too parasocial, bro. Like that's making
Too parasocial. You put these people on a pedestal, they're going like, you know, it's not you, bro. They're not gonna do shit for you, bro. Like, at that point, like I said, don't put no fucking streamer or no fucking person on no damn pedestal, bro. The niggas is gonna do something that's not gonna align with what you think, and then you gonna feel hurt. Like, you shouldn't have felt hurt in the first place.
bro. You feel hurt, bro. A lot of people get hurt. Like, damn, this what you on? Oh, bro.
Is the quite blatant ignoring of the issues that people are bringing up. I think he addressed Blackboy Max off top because it was, you know, very targeted to get his point of view across. But they want to know why you keep platforming these people when, culturally speaking, you could be and should be doing more. And you have been doing it. Stooping to this low level of entertainment is just so, and it's revealing so much about your character and who you are.
That the social media team is finally posting stuff. I'm happy that we had a great lead up, and I'm happy to keep going. And as far as all these other streamers, again, that want to sit here and criticize me for platforming Gypsy, I'll do it again. I'll platform anybody on Brand Risk. You know why? Because I give the people what they want. I'm not going to sit here and get silenced and silence other people. If people want to speak, if people want to fight, let's go. I'm going to give people what they want. You don't have to like these people.
You see, the thing, the biggest thing about Aiden Ross, I feel like, and what you see a lot of people like Aiden Ross specifically, and like, I don't want to be that guy. Oh shit, wrong, pulling up the wrong thing. Be the guy to do this.
I gotta go move my car. I'll be back.
All right, bet. I'm gonna get my point across while you're gone. You good? The thing is, a lot of people like Aiden Ross specifically about those. They're like, these people. They talk with like so much conviction, and what they're saying. They feel so right, and what they're saying is just truth to them at least. But you notice that they're not consistent. Like, you know how he was talking about being consistent. We need to have consistency. These people are not consistent. Like, people like Aiden Ross are not consistent. They don't have no consistent moral code. They're not followed by that. What they typically are pushed by is their own emotions. Like, they're pushed by their own emotions, and they'll talk about stuff they like, and then when it's stuff they don't like, they're not holding those same principles about the shit they like. So he's coming here and saying like, I don't want to be silenced. I don't want to silence people. Not too long ago, when it was the fucking Streamer Wars that QT Cinderella was hosting, and she was saying like, I'm not gonna platform certain people. This nigga Aiden Ross was mad at her for that shit. He was mad at her for that shit, and he was talking shit about the whole thing. Nigga, the shit you are literally arguing for right now is the shit that you've done in the past. You're not even consistent in your own ideology, gang. Like, you're just fucking, you just want to say shit and feel right in your own conviction, but you're not even practicing what you're preaching. Niggas are gonna come here and talk about like, I would never silence anybody, but nigga, you for sure will. Like, there's no clear point where you're always going to just be okay. Like, some dude's gonna come on here and say some shit you don't like. You're not gonna fucking like that shit, Aiden Ross. Like, to say what you're saying, that shit, you literally don't like what Blackboy Max said about you, and you told him to stay in his own lane. Does that go against what you were just saying? You don't want to silence people, but you're literally telling him not to look at your shit because you don't like that he doesn't like it. You don't like how he's disagreeing with you. You don't like it when people disagree with you. If they disagree with you, you'll silence them. If they agree with you, you're fine with it. That's exactly what happens.
You don't have to stay by their beliefs. You're gonna watch every time. You're gonna watch the fights every single time. Why? Because you know it's entertaining, and you're one of those people that want to watch it as well. So you could sit there and bitch and complain and moan about how it's fucked up and stupid to platform this guy, but you're gonna watch, and it's gonna be all over your Twitter and Instagram.
Aiden Ross.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Aiden Ross. One, I did not watch this shit. He was basically saying how he said people, yeah. He was saying you're gonna watch, you may bitch and complain, but you're gonna watch because it's entertaining. It's gonna be on your feed. And I would come here to say, Aiden Ross. One, I did not watch that shit. Two, This is literally the first time I've ever even seen the news about this event. Third, I didn't even see none of this shit pop up on none of my TikTok feed, on none of my YouTube feed, on none of my Twitter feed, on any feed, anywhere. None of never seen this shit.
This nigga piss me off. If I see that nigga shit pop up, I'm gonna click the little 3 dots to the side and say not interested.
And nigga, you know I'm mad because that shit takes too much time out of my fucking day to do, bro. I don't even do that shit for fucking. Nigga, I see that shit, nigga. I'm uninstalling TikTok. Nigga, I see that. If I see one clip of this event show up on my fucking TikTok for you, nigga, I'm uninstalling TikTok. I'm uninstalling that shit. That's the type of time I'm on, bro.
I'm blocking you on Twitch right now.
Nigga,
You say that, I see your shit pop up, I'm clicking that 3 dot, not interested. Or if I see that shit, I'm recording it. Yeah, that's so fucking pissed off.
nigga, just because you said that shit, nigga, I'm gonna hack kick and make that site go off the fucking net, nigga. Just because you said that shit, nigga. I'm making sure that site never come back up.
Down, he continues to miss the point that it's not about what these other creators find entertaining or their secret vices, but it's more about you, somebody with a big major platform, openly inviting these degenerate side characters only to get your platform used at the end of the day, and then you coming back and saying that these were regrettable decisions. You not taking ownership of the fact that you are the platformer and you could do something so much more responsible and even ethical with your platform. The reality is that Aiden Ross has never been known for accountability. He built his career off of these shock value streams, chaotic content that he's doing, platforming these controversial creators, and then when shit like this happens, he doesn't stop and think about the broader implications and own up to his own action in these situations. The way that he recklessly platforms these people reminds me of how he dealt with the whole Donald Trump situation. Remember when Aiden Ross brought Donald Trump on and asked him these softball questions, hyped him up, et cetera, like many of these other platforms and podcasters did when the last election was going on, only for Trump to see a major boost in that demographic that watches those streamers and content creators voting for him. Now Aiden Ross has totally turned heel and said that he's regretted getting involved into politics and can even acknowledge that Trump is handling things weird, he's doing things wrong, but ultimately won't take responsibility in his own actions in endorsing somebody else.
Facts.
Voted for? I mean, again, bro. I voted for who I thought was the better candidate, and I would have done this with Kamala Harris as well. But you guys keep fucking this is who you voted for. This is who you voted for. Like I thought Trump would have been better than Kamala. I thought Trump was better than Kamala. That's why I voted that. Guys, out of Trump and Kamala, I thought Trump was the better choice. I don't agree with everything that has to do, and I've been saying this for months with Trump. I dislike something he does. The Epstein thing to me is really fishy. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm always open about it.
What? Yeah. Whose Tesla is this, bro? Because that's crazy dick suck, if I'm being honest. That's dick suck to the maximum level, bro. This better be fucking Trump's Tesla, bro. This better be his fucking Tesla. Because you're putting a fucking picture of another grown-ass man on your car, gang? That's dick suck.
Shit is crazy. Because that goes on what else I'm saying. Right? I call that out all the time. But people want to say Trumpy. There's two options.
This nigga's like, bro, I hate when they do that shit, bro. I hate when they try to do that shit. Oh, I call it out all the time. Nigga, you ain't called shit out, bro. What are you calling out? Every single time you call out Trump, you're always just saying, well, I just thought he was better than Kamala. Well, I just thought he was better than Kamala. Well, I mean, Trump's doing bad things, but like, Kamala would have did the same thing. Kamala would have been just as worse. No, bro.
I think Trump is better than Kamala, and they don't give you no fucking reasons to why.
They really don't, like, ever. Like, there's never a reason why he's better than Kamala. And they'll be like, well, Kamala, I just didn't think was the right candidate. And they'll never give you a reason as to why Kamala was not the right candidate. It's always just some like, well, I just felt like she just, I just felt like she was not the right candidate. You're like, bro, what? Like I tell you, it's because she's black and she's a woman. There's both of those properties are black/Indian, whatever. She's mixed race. There's those two fucking reasons they did not want to put her in the fucking office. And when I tell niggas that, they want to be like, well, no. It's because she was just,
Then why?
I just thought she wasn't the right candidate. Why? Why not? Like, what possibly could she have done to give you the idea that she was worse off than this nigga Trump? This nigga Trump has given you multiple reasons.
What does Trump do better than her?
Nothing, bro. Quite literally just talk shit. That's it.
Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. Now, I thought the better candidate is Trump. Okay, to make that very clear. There's only two to really choose from. It's not red, white. It's not rocket science here.
Oh, you see, he didn't even give you a reason.
He doesn't give you a reason. Like, he never gives a fucking reason. There's never a reason. Like, his reason is not even a reason. He just says, I thought Trump was better. Why? Why did you think Trump was better? Why? Like, his policies? What are his policies? Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
Viewership that comes to the platform when it comes to, you know, who they bring on, who they leave off, etc., etc. That doesn't mean that you don't have some sort of moral obligation that you should have to face after the fact when those actions blow up in your face.
And on top of that, I got the fucking Secret Service calling me 5 times, nigga. There's some way, somehow, something was to go into where I do the stream of politics. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to sit on my stream and say, why did you guys call me? I don't know. Never did anything with politics. And these blogs are like trying to say, yo, gotta do the shit, God. And it's all the top blogs. I'm like, bro, since when?
Whether it be controversial / racist content creators or politicians now know that they can leverage these other people who have already built a young and impressionable audience in order to elevate their message to different heights. Sometimes we have reckless content creators who really don't give a shit about anything else besides the view count that allow these people to be on there. All this does is normalize a content creator like a Gypsy Crusader, and it introduces them to a new audience. And we basically saw it in the Red Pill / Manosphere space. What happens is that all these new age people that are coming up on the internet looking for some people to, you know, take their personality from, you know, get inspired by, gravitate towards. Now you are opening up the sheep to the wolves, and the wolves know that. They're going to come in, they're going to infiltrate, and they're going to reap the benefits.
What happened?
They didn't think of that.
Think of what?
There's going to be people who try to imitate what Aiden did. They saw how much fame he got from it.
Of course, yeah, of course. There's gonna be a lot of people that do that shit.
Pockets, their mentality, etc., etc. And to be quite honest with you, I don't even know if some of these people believe these things. I do think Gypsy Crusader is who he says he is. But I'm talking about some of these manosphere guys, red pill guys, fitness people, health, spiritual people, all these different people that know that, hey, I can tap on this creator to get me in front of their audience. I don't even know if they believe these things, but they do know one thing. Some dumb, impressionable content creator who is looking for a click and a view will put me on there so I can say the most radical and irrational thing. Now, of course, Aiden Ross will definitely move on from this controversy. None of these things usually stick. I will say the impact of this will be people distancing themselves in the streaming world, which they have, which only forces him to dig a deeper hole into this, you know, fringe side of the internet. But ultimately, the bigger conversation still exists. These content creators need to hold their platforms like a baby. It's people that are producing millions of views on a singular piece of content shouldn't just be shilling it out to any Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes on the platform. I think the question going forward is quite simple. At what point does chasing content stop becoming entertainment and start becoming a responsibility for these creators? I think the answer.
You said what? Me? Am I chasing content? Nah. I'm doing what I strictly enjoy out of content. Like, if I'm posting a video, it's because that's what I'm passionate about. Like, I'm not just posting some shit just to post it. Like,
I think for me, if I'm posting something, is either one, I think like it's something that needs to be talked about, or to do something fun.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I'm like. I'm not posting something for the like. I'm not gonna do something for the content. Like, I'm not selling out. And if you've ever seen me do sell out, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna tell you right before I sell out that I'm gonna sell out, bro. I'm gonna tell you right
Yeah,
now.
they came to me with a bag and I took it.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm like, yeah, they came to me for a bag. Like, truthfully, I had to take the bag. You know what I'm saying? I truthfully had to take the bag. Is what it is. But I don't think I'll ever do that. Exactly. But I don't think I'll do that. Like, I wouldn't do that unless they really drop the bag, and you know what I'm saying. And it can't be nothing crazy. It would probably have to be like an app for some fucking game I don't play or some shit. That's the only time I'm selling that. It's true.
Bro. I don't even know about that, bro. Like, how much do you gotta give me to sell out? That's the thing.
I don't think I'll ever sell out. Like, truthfully.
Realistically, they give you $100 bill to sell out. You're not selling out.
100 bill? Nah. Unless it's right now. If someone gave me 100 bill right now to sell out, oh yeah, I'm selling out. But like if I'm already on, I'm not selling that for no 100 bill. Nigga, 100 bill.
That's the thing though. Like if I'm comfortable, like
Nigga, I'm not selling out. Like I'm
for it to be like, you feel me? Like why?
there's no need. Like right now I'm broke as shit. So 100 bill sounds great as fuck. I would sell out, nigga. I would sell out. But if I'm sitting cool, like if I got just nigga, if I don't even gotta have a meal, nigga. If I just got like if I have half a meal in my bank account, nigga, I'm not selling out. Like I'm chilling, nigga. I'm chilling. Like I can make money ain't everything in the world, bro. That's all I'm saying. Money ain't there are a lot of things I'd rather take over money. 100%. There are a lot of experiences in life I'd rather have over money. Money is literally just something we convince ourselves is important. That's just not important. That's just actually useless. It's actually useless at the end of the day. Like it's just something we convince ourselves has value. That shit, it's just fucking piece of paper. Literally. Just a piece of paper. But we trade that shit for experiences, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just same.
Those are irreplaceable.
Those are irreplaceable. They're also invaluable. There's experiences you cannot buy, bro. Cannot buy that experience. Shit, money can't put a price on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't sell out for that shit. But there's some shit I would sell out.
I'll tell you all the things I wouldn't sell out for. My people, that's one. My family and my friends. I ain't not doing none of those, bro. I'm not selling out for any of them.
I think I wouldn't ever sell out for my morals. Like if I have a core moral, I wouldn't sell out for it. You know what I'm saying? Like there are certain morals that I have that are so deeply rooted that you couldn't do no amount of money. And there are some that aren't, that aren't that deeply rooted that like I wouldn't do it, but if you gave me enough money, I probably would do it. Like I wouldn't suck a dick, but if you gave me enough money, I'd suck a dick. Like I might, I'm not gay, but like if you gave me enough money, like to get it over with. But if you asked me to kill a child, you can't give me no money to do that shit. You couldn't.
I can't do that.
You
bro.
couldn't.
At that
You
point,
couldn't.
like, it's too hard. That's too hard to do.
You couldn't give me enough money to do that shit. That shit. That just.
Trying to kill you.
The child. The child was trying to kill me.
Yeah.
I still.
You have a gun and you have a gun, like, and you're about
Oh, that nigga gotta go. That little nigga gotta go. I'm sorry. That little nigga gotta go for sure. Like I wouldn't, like if I didn't have to, I wouldn't. But if that nigga trying to, like, what kind of kid is on that? I ain't gonna lie, and you're not gonna make me feel bad for it if that nigga try to kill me. That nigga gotta go. There are some evil ass kids in this world, bro. There's some evil ass little shits in this world, bro. Be honest. There have been some 8-year-olds that have killed people with no remorse. Like I know they're a kid, but like, damn nigga, you on that type of time in that 8? You would be a demon once you hit 20. Fuck
I
no.
gotta get you off this dirt right now.
You would be a demon, nigga. Nigga got fucking Sukuna inside of him, bro. Nigga's a vessel for Sukuna. We gotta get you gone, gang. Put you in a fucking. Yo, I should not be here, nigga. You got isekai'd into the wrong world, bro. This ain't the world for you, gang. You gotta go. This is Earth, bro. You gotta go to a fucking fantasy world, bro. Fuck no. Can't be doing that shit out here. That nigga's a demon king, nigga. That nigga's a demon king, nigga. Fuck no. We can't deal with you in this shit, nigga. We ain't got no hero in this world, nigga. You just gonna fucking rise in power, nigga. You gonna become the president of the USA, nigga. You leave you in here, bro. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, the Demon King is probably somebody we don't even know about. Like, we don't even know him. Truthfully. It's probably someone in the shadows we have no idea about. Really just fucking doing a lot of shit.
All Isekai world has
Yeah. Nigga, if we have a Demon King, nigga, who's the hero, bro? The fuck is the Avatar at?
we got heroes. You feel me? Heroes.
Nigga, where's the hero? Where's the hero? Where's our generation's hero? I'm just saying, bro. I guess.
But can you point at Demon King? I don't think there's a point of Demon King.
I guess I gotta step up then. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit.
Like Superman, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna be red.
Yeah. I ain't doing that shit. You're not getting me to step up.
For what?
I'm not being a hero. Shit not happening.
Nah.
Shit not happening, bro.
I can be a hero. I can be a hero for certain things.
What would you be a hero for? I would be a hero, but they gonna have to meet my requirements.
I'll be a hero to protect my family. My friends.
I'll be a hero for a baddie. You give me a baddie, nigga, I'll go fight I'll go fight him. I'll go fight the fucking Demon King. That's all I need. Nigga, that's what I'm saying. That's all the strength I need, nigga. They throw me a baddie my way, nigga. Nigga, I'll go fight the Demon King, nigga. Oh god. Like every hero in the Isekai they don't got one, but they got a couple of baddies too, nigga. At least 3. They got a harem of baddies, nigga. You give me a harem of baddies, nigga, I'm fighting the Demon King for sure, bro. I'm on that. You give me an elf saintess, a mage, nigga, I'm on that shit. I fight that nigga. Fuck it. That's all I got. That's all I need. Yeah, that's what I need, bro. 100%. Give me an elf baddie. Oh yeah, nigga. Oh yeah. That's all I need, nigga. Give me a fucking what is the beastkin? Like Raphaelia? Give me a Raphaelia? Hell yeah, I'm on that shit, nigga. I'm on that. You not on that? That nigga said he not on that.
Chill out, bro. Don't pull the picture. What you about to do, brother?
He said he not on that. Alright, bro.
Nah, there's exceptions, you know.
He said. No. You said you not on that, bro.
When you can't do this, bro. You can't do this, bro. You know I got a soft, bro. You know I got a soft spot. It's not even that she's a beast. I just like her personality, yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh damn, we get into the.
Oh, bro, I just got a soft spot. Whoa, that was crazy.
Nigga, I'm on that. I'm on that, bro. I'm on that. 100%. I'm on that shit. Yeah, give me one of those, nigga. I'm chilling, bro. That's not even bestiality. That's really a human. Just a beastkin. Let's not discriminate. Let's not be racist now. This is still human. Just a beastkin.
You know what? You right. You didn't got a race.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. I'm definitely on that shit. She fine as fuck. I don't give a fuck. But I think that gonna be it. The end of the stream. I'm gonna end it there. That shit started off dark, and we really talking about it. But yeah, it took a dark turn. Right turn, Isekai turn. Fuck it. But we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all later.